For me, education has been, something that has been a cause which is very close to my heart. I think whatever today I am in my life, I think thanks to my school, thanks to the education that I've received, I feel it's very important. I'm not saying that we should try and pursue to become doctors and engineers, but I think we should have basic education that really takes us through in any field that we like to choose when we grow up. So I feel basic education is very important. What I hear across India is that normally a lot of dropouts happen in the 8th standard, which is very, very sad, because I think to have basic education, I mean, you must study up to the 12th. You must have that much education so that you can pursue any career. And when Shiksha came up with this idea that they want me to help them raise a little more awareness towards this, I was absolutely excited, happy, and I readily agreed, because I'm always there for a cause, and if I can contribute a little to it, why not? If with my contribution, if something can go forward and some growth can happen, I would always like to be part of such initiatives. I describe it, I think Shiksha is a great initiative, and it's a fabulous platform which enables students or children to learn. And I believe that education is free in Shiksha, so it's a fantastic initiative to help children get educated. I think the minute they start treating education as a fun thing, and if they believe that education is going to not burden them with responsibilities, but just make them into valuable citizens of a country, I think the problem will be solved. I think the stress here happens when in the metros, where there's too much of pressure on children to compete with one another, because competition starts at that level. I think more than being competitive in your studies, I think it's important to understand what you're great at and try to, make that into your strength rather than try to get the marks. I think getting the marks is not that important, but it's important to just get educated. And you can get educated by just getting 50% marks as well. Yeah, absolutely. And I think with every, I think there's been a great encouragement from people, because when films like Three Idiots and Tare Zameen Pe become such huge blockbusters, you realize that more and more people want to see films which are dedicated to studies or are talking about education. So you know that people are really interested in this topic, and it's great. And I'm sure with the success of these films, there'll be definitely more and more films that will be made on education. ये जो प्रोजेक्ट है शिक्षा का, ये अक्रॉस इंडिया है. आप अगर वो मैप देखेंगे इंडिया का, जहाँ जहाँ डॉट लगाया हुआ है, वो डॉट जहाँ लगाया हुआ है वहाँ पे सब स्कूल्स है. ये कोइंसिडेंस है कि मैं आज आई हूँ और ये लोग वेस्ट बंगाल के स्कूल के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं, लेकिन स्कूल्स हर जगह है. लद्दाख से लेकर साउथ तक हर प्रांत में इनका स्कूल है. आई थिंक गुरु मंत्र वुड बी जस्ट बिलीव इन योर सेल्फ, believe in God, believe in your sincerity, be dedicated to what you're really trying to do in life, and more than being competitive, I think be more confident about yourself. See, I think it's important to build more schools than to go and visit the schools, because मेरे visit से तो कुछ होगा नहीं. I think it's more important that I try and be there for the growth of such schools. Their initiative is that this year they want to build 20 more schools for like Shiksha, and I am pledging for 40 more. So I hope sooner. With your support, I'm sure. Yes, we want more and more schools to be built, and especially around even rural areas where they need education foremost. Right now, though, it's in probably the metros.
It's across India in the
rural and semi, but we're really wanting more and more schools to come up. It'll be great for the kids.